My name is Adam. X Church has been my home since 2019. Growing up, I had great parents, great family life. They started us in the Catholic Church when we were young. We did the whole 9 yards, the Bible school up until we were maybe 14 or 15. Through my teenage years, I always had that anxiety and that social anxiety, and depression was always a major role. One bad thing would happen and it was the worst day of my life. It started out with, a few drinks here and there, started drinking on the weekends, and then it turned into, smoking weed here and there. Then that became an everyday thing to, try to calm myself down and turn that switch off in my brain that was always causing me to be anxious. And then around my early 20s, at some point, I had to get a tooth pulled, and the dentist prescribed prescription painkillers. And I can still remember taking that first one for the pain and the feeling that I got where, okay, this is it. This is all I need to get through my day to day. I was as lost as I possibly could be. I was basically living a double life. I would try to get clean and sober, and I'd maybe put a month together, 2 months together. During a period of that sobriety, me and my now wife, Jordan, started dating. During the early parts of that relationship, I had another relapse and I started using again. She came and she confronted me, and for some reason, something inside me said, "This is your chance, your only chance." And I just fessed up to everything. I was using so bad that we had to do it medically, so I had to check into the hospital and properly detox off of those. My story is a little different than some you might hear, just for the simple fact that I grew up in a great family environment. I didn't have, a trauma from my childhood or from my life that oftentimes leads people down the road to addiction. And so addiction can happen to anybody, but anybody can also get out of it. You just have to fight. You just have to keep pushing. I don't have to medicate my depression and anxiety with drugs and alcohol anymore. I have a God that walks with me through every storm.